Perfect. Can you guys hear me okay? Not echoing or anything? Okay, good. I'm doing it on my phone as well so I can send you guys some scripts and info. So, all right. So we're so excited to bring you guys all of the information from conference. Like the announcements were crazy. The energy was crazy. We're going to go over the charting, the simplicity of it, what you need to do to get bonuses, what you need to do to get the guarantees. We're going to walk you through the brand new enrollment process for new DTs if you haven't been through that yet. So Hannah was charting. That's perfect. And then we have some recognition stuff at the end that is just specific to Team Dean. So we're very excited about that. And anybody that came to conference is going to give some of their key takeaways and aha moments, or maybe like cover if I missed something or if Carl missed anything. So we are going to jump right in. The first thing, you guys make sure you have a notepad because we are going to go over a lot of information in a pretty short amount of time. So make sure you guys are taking notes. But the first thing is we want to make sure that everybody has the It Works Office app, which they are renaming the Connect app, because everything that was announced at conference is going to be rolled out through the Connect app. So if you don't have it, it still says It Works Office, and it's, I don't know if you guys can see it on here, but, well, here, actually, we're going to do speaker view. Okay, although it kind of messes me up.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah, it doesn't really work. Oh, where that didn't work. Okay, but it looks like it's green and it has the little white It Works symbol in the top corner, and it says It Works Office. Make sure you download that and make sure you guys are updating that all the time, because there's going to be all sorts of updates as far as corporate sending host-to-post samples for us for free. That's coming down the way. That's going to be awesome. I forget what else, but they just kept saying, connect, 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 like download the Connect app.
I don't know if this is going to work.
There you go. There. Yeah, that one. Perfect. Oh, it says connect now. Perfect. Apparently I need to update mine. Okay. First thing we're going to talk about for the new business kits. I don't know if you guys saw, but they now have 4 options to choose from for the $20 or the $99. So I'm going to walk you guys through from start to finish. And enrollment. I just put one in as a fake one. So let's say they start here. Let's get started. So you're going to pick your business kit. And
can they see this?
Yeah, they can see this.
What?
Yeah. And so then right here at the bottom, it'll say, they can see the mouse too. It'll say where to put in your promo code. So that's just a promo code that I put in. That's my code, so don't copy it. But that's the one that I put in to make it $20. So it brought it to $20. Then you go save and continue. And then, oops. And then they get to pick their packs. So this is really cool. They can do the I want to try it sampler, which it says retail value of $99. So that's kind of the one that we've been doing in the try it kits lately. But they can also do keto coffee, where they'll get 2 bags of keto coffee. They can do the body pack. It's 4 applicators and 4 mini defining gels. Or they can pick hair, skin, and nails and collagen. So they can actually pick anything that they want for their $20 kit or their $99 kit. So I love that. I actually had somebody today sign up with the skin pack, so I thought that was kind of cool. So then, and then you guys, what I like about this is it makes pre-selling so much easier because you have options. Like we can sell 5 keto coffees in the US for $20. And right now we're letting people join for $20. So if somebody doesn't have the $20 or the $25 to join, they only have to sell 5 or 6 of their 15, or what do they get, 30 coffees, and then they get to join. Or they can sell the wraps like we always do. They can sell 1 thing of hair, skin, and nails. Like they can buy this skin pack and sell the hair, skin, and nails for $35 to 1 person as a pre-sale and join our team. Like there's it totally gives us so many more options than pre-selling wraps. So everybody that we talk to that's like, oh, I tried pre-selling the wraps before. Okay, have you tried pre-selling a jar of hair, skin, and nails or keto coffee? Probably not, because we never had that option before. So this is something really neat. We're going to put this on the team page and talk about it a lot more. But those are the packs that they can pick. And if you guys are commenting, I can't see. So I'll make sure to get to those after. Okay. Oops, there's a comment. Just kidding.
What are the comments?
Oh yeah, Hannah said ask questions if you have any. You can't see them when you're screen sharing. Okay, so then the next thing, so I put in my info. It gives you guys a website. Like it gives them a website automatically, but they can make whatever they want. And then this was kind of interesting. After I give you the website, it says get connected. So in right here, they can search for their distributor, which hopefully they're on your website, so it's going to assign it automatically, or they can search for you by ID, anything like that. So because this is on my website, it automatically went to my Summer Body 365 and automatically assigned it to me. So you can see it right here where it says number 5, get connected. Okay, so then the next thing, these are the new booster kits. And I've been looking at reports and we've been adding on a lot of booster kits. So I think these are some really great deals. So they can add in 3 different booster kits. The I'm All In Berry, if you guys can see this, it's 1 bag of 4 wraps, a big tube of defining gel, 2 bags of coffee, 1 greens on the go, 1 bag of energy, and then 2 bags of collagen works. Like that's a lot of products. They can get that for $1.99 on top of their $20. So once we go through all these, I'm going to send you guys the scripts that I've been sending out that goes over all of this for anybody who wants to enroll, as well as the auto shipment that I'm going to talk about next. So the All In Berry, this one is 94 BV, if anyone signs up for it. And then the I'm Ready for More, this one is 2 of the body wraps, so 8 total, a bag of coffee, a box of greens on the go, 7 energy, and 7 collagen works. And this one is 60 BV and then $99. So you can get your distributor sign up for $20 and add this, and it's $119, right? Yeah, $119.
Yes.
And then they can turn around and sell all of this stuff. So really, really good deals. Now the ultimate sampler, I will give somebody a massive prize if they get somebody to buy this one. But this one is $610. It's 400 BV, 400 BV. And I forget what it said it was worth, but it's worth like over $1,000, like way over $1,000. But you can see it comes with all this stuff here, 400 BV. So this one says recommended pack to get you started if your goal is 10,000 plus a month. Whoa, I never clicked on that. So like, let's see what happens. Oh, it's the income disclosure. Okay, we're gonna go back. Okay, so we're gonna go next.
Can I ask some questions for them?
Sure. You want to answer questions there?
No, I'm gonna ask you questions for them.
Yes.
So step 6, go back to 6.
Okay.
So booster packs,
Yes.
you have to pay in addition to becoming a DT.
Yes. So they would get the original pack that they bought plus the booster pack.
So this is on top of whatever they get for being a DT.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then let's go to step 2. Pick your products.
Mm-hmm.
This is all free.
This is all free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So $20, you get all this stuff for free.
Yep.
And then if you want some more, then you pick a booster pack.
Yep.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's a good deal. Okay, and then the auto ship. This is also new. Sorry, I gotta save and continue. So they're going to be offered a one-time auto shipment option when they join. And the cool thing about this is they can have this auto shipment forever, but as soon as they turn this off, then they don't get it anymore. So it's $147. It's 80 BV, but you get 4 bags of keto coffee and 2 bags of the keto energy. And so I was doing the math on that, and well, I was trying to, I'm not very good at math, but you can sell 5 keto coffees for $20. You get 15 in a bag. Each of those bags is worth $60. So there's 4 bags. So 4 bags of keto coffee is worth $240 in keto cash. So you're buying it for $147. You can turn around and make $240 in cash. Plus you could sell your 2 bags of energy or use them as samples like we always do for like Coast to Post and stuff. So, oops, sorry, I was trying to see what the comment was. It's hard to do this because I'm doing it on my phone too. What's the difference between keto coffee and keto energy? Oh, that's okay, Dee. Okay, so keto coffee is our skinny coffee. It's basically a bulletproof coffee. It's fat burning. You drink it every day. What would you do to explain it?
It's delicious coffee.
It's good.
If you ever heard of the bulletproof coffee, it meets all those things. So it has your fats, your butters, all the things to get your body into ketosis. If you're not into the keto lifestyle, the keto diet, you don't have to be, but I would definitely look into it because a lot of the products are starting to be marketed towards there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd look at least knowing a little bit about it. So when people ask, you can talk about it a little bit. I never drank coffee in my life. I've always hated coffee. And this isn't a sales pitch because you guys are all friends and stuff, but
and already on the team.
Yeah, I don't got to sell you guys anything, but literally, Melissa started giving me the keto coffee, and I actually like it. I drink it every morning. So I went from no coffee ever. I don't even like mocha ice cream because I don't like coffee flavor, and I actually drink the keto coffee. So it's good.
Yep. And then if somebody's not on keto and they want to try the coffee, they can actually just use it as a breakfast meal replacement. And it turns their body into like a fat burning machine because there's no carbs for their body to like use for energy. So it uses the fat from the coffee and it literally like speeds up your metabolism. It gives you tons of energy, tons of mental focus. It's basically like the best thing ever. And then keto energy is this guy.
This is like a caffeine pixie stick.
Yeah.
It's freaking delicious.
Yeah. It's lemon lime. You don't have to have it with any water. If you get tired, you literally just like rip the top off and put it in your mouth and it dissolves. And how much caffeine is in these? It's like 130 milligrams of caffeine, I think. So it literally is like it'll pick you up right away. So those are the energies. Love, love, love energy. So this AutoShip, you guys, always tell your people when they join to get this auto shipment option, and then they have 30 days to turn it off, but at least that gives you time to explain it. So the script that I have for this, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the comments. So please make sure that you guys save this. It literally goes over step by step what we just went through with the enrollment process because it is very different. The only thing you need to do is add your own website and your own promo codes. So let me take my promo code and my website off. That way you guys know where to put it. But always, like I said, always have them start with the auto shipment and then we can explain it after.
Where do you look?
Where do I look?
Do you look at the camera or the computer? What do you do here?
He's not allowed on any Zooms anymore. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, so I just sent you guys the script, and then we're going to hop out of that. I just look wherever because I'm like, have notes everywhere. Okay, I think that's it. Auto shipment date, yep, shipping, payment, all that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to close out of this. But that is, in a nutshell, how to enroll a new distributor. And you can do it in the Connect app as well. I find it easier to do it on the website. You can't do it in eSuite right now. If you do it if you click on it in eSuite, it actually just takes you to your website to put everything in. Okay, so we're going to stop screen sharing. So what questions do you guys have on the enrollment piece?
Okay, can I add something?
Yeah.
So, okay, think of questions, guys. Well, I'm going to add this too. But, so I was talking to a couple of the girls because I was doing a lot of like trial and error. So, yeah, but anyway, so a couple things, like when you're on your eSuite and you're putting in the orders, it's normal now for it to take you to your customer website. So, normally, like when we're on your eSuite, you can just enroll a customer or you can enroll a DT right there. But when you go to enroll a distributor on your eSuite, it will take you back to your website that you would send potentials. And then basically you're signing up as if you were them. And then a couple things that I need to know is that it actually asks for more information. So I just give them a couple of like, I need this, this, and that. But then I realized I was missing. I needed their date of birth. And then I needed like the 3-digit code on the back of their card too. So you did need a little bit of extra info by enrolling someone. And then also, then when you got to that part where it says like get connected or something, where it was trying to find your distributor, my computer, because it's almost like a pop-up on a computer. Like it took a minute to generate to find that distributor. So my computer was like, what's going on? So I just had to refresh the screen, and it took me right back to where I was. It didn't wipe out anything, and it went back to normal. So a couple of girls we're talking to yesterday was having that same issue. So if you are on the screen and it's not letting you continue, and there's no red flags, there's no errors, and you're like, I filled out everything, just try hitting refresh first. And that's usually what the issue is. And then it'll continue. And then Mel on her scripts, like she includes to people about the starter kits, about the booster packs. She includes about the auto shipment. But feel free to take that extra time, because especially if you're enrolling them, they're not getting the luxury of seeing what the website actually looks like. So they're missing out on the booster pack visual. So I've been, and if you find a fancier way to do this, definitely do it. But I was just on my laptop and on my cell phone, and I was just taking a video of the booster pack, and I'm scrolling, and I'm like, okay, this is what you can get. Like I was showing them, and I'm talking as I'm showing them. And I'm saying this is like a one-time opportunity. You won't be able to get it again. And then I also explained like the auto shipment, so they got that visual. And then I also took a video at the very end. Once they are enrolled, it says thank you and their name, and it has like Mark Pentecost. And because it's so exciting, like this is new, like this never happened before. So I want to make sure they're right from the beginning when they're signing up, being welcome to the team, that they're getting all of this opportunity. Because it's not doing me any good watching a video from Mark Pentecost telling my new distributor, welcome to the team. So I took a video of it and I sent it to them. And I'm like, this is a personal video from our very own CEO welcoming you to the team. And then last but not least, what I want to share on that is at the bottom now, where that video is, where our CEO is saying welcome. If you scroll down, it shares their information. So you want to make sure, since you're doing it for them, that they get their website name, they get their distributor ID, and then they get their password. So those were just a couple of things I wanted to touch up on, because I was kind of playing around with it a lot yesterday too. So I just wanted to share that.
Perfect. Thank you. I know I was like running through the airport, like trying to enroll people, and I'm like, it's all new. Like, what is this? And it's so like play around with it if you guys can. And all of the glitches that we were experiencing the last couple of days, they should be fixed now. So it should be pretty smooth. We got a update on our leadership chat that you don't have to do the refreshing anymore. Thank goodness, because that was crazy. But just in case you get stuck on a page, just hit refresh and then it'll go to the next page. So, okay, cool. So next we're going to go on to the $20 promo kits. So if you were with us in January and you had any kind of volume under you, any kind of PBV or sale or anything, you should have 7 $20 promo kits in your email. I messaged probably 25 people today, and I would say over half of them didn't even know they had promos. So make sure that you're checking your emails, check your junk mail. If you had anything, like you can just go into eSuite, and if you go into downline, or what is it, total volume by distributor under reports, and change it to last month, if you have anything in the PBV column, you should have 7 $20 coupon codes. If you're not sure, you can message me. I have everybody on an Excel spreadsheet, and I'm going to continue to message people to make sure that they know that they have these codes. But these 7 codes means that anybody can join your team for $20, and they get all that stuff that we just showed you guys out of those 4 options. Plus they can add anything else. And then if you have people on your team that maybe aren't working the business anymore, or they're taking a break, but they had PBV, get those codes from them, because if they're not going to use them, you might as well use them. So if you signed your mom up and she had volume, get her 7 codes. If you just have somebody under you and they are taking a break, I would get those 7 codes. You know what I mean? Like, you want to use as many of these codes as you can, because 7 codes goes really fast. And I know a couple of us reached out to people that we had been on our teams before and maybe stopped working, and we were able to get tons of promo codes. So the only thing that I would say, you guys, is only reach out to people, and this is for people that have distributors under them that have been with us for a while. Only reach out to people that you personally enrolled. Do not reach out to people that were enrolled by somebody else and transferred to you, because chances are their original enrollers probably already reached out to them, and we don't want to be like bombarding them with like messages like, give me your promo codes, give me your promo codes, can I have your promo code? Because it's really like, you know, we want it to be a one team, one mission thing, and we're going to be redistributing these codes out anyway. So make sure that if you do reach out to somebody in your downline, that it's somebody that you personally sponsored into this business. So hopefully that makes sense, but almost everybody on here should have promo codes unless you joined in February. So okay, and then the next thing is we have our distributor event up, our VIP event. If you have not gone through it, we will add, Hannah, if you're on, I know you're on still, but can you add the link to the event to the chat, because it's going to take me a minute to find it, but make sure you guys get on that event and read through it, because it's fully updated with all the AutoShip information, with the packages, with the booster packs, with the bonuses. I mean, it is like a brand new team training. Like literally, like it has everything that we're going over right now. And anytime that you have somebody that's interested in the business, send them over to the event and tag them in the welcome post, because the event will do all of the work for you. You know, they say they're interested, say, okay, great. I actually have an event up right now that goes over everything in detail. Do you have 5 minutes to read through it? And then check back in with me and I can answer any questions you have. One of the biggest tips I have is everybody always asks me, how do you sign so many distributors? And I'll tell you guys, I never answer a question that's not asked, and I always let the event do the talking for me. So the event is up until the 17th. It is a public event. So I think you can still access it for the rest of the month. If not, I will do another one from the 17th to the 28th. But before you guys add people to the event, please take the time to go through and comment on the post in the event, because if you send people to an event and they don't see your presence on it, they're not going to take you seriously. But if you send somebody to an event and they see that you've commented on every single post, all of a sudden your like credibility goes from like here, like all the way up to here. And they see your passion and your motivation and like what bonuses you're going for and all of that stuff. So third thing about DTs, and then I'll open it up for questions. If you have an old distributor that was with the company before and wants to come back, you do not have to call and get their social security numbers or their SINs released. Just give them your website, give them your promo codes, and sign them up. I've had several people that have not had their socials released that have been able to sign right up with me, no problems at all. And I'll tell you guys, today's wait time for customer service was over 90 minutes. So just go ahead and sign them up. And then you don't have to worry about that. We used to have to do it all the time, and we don't. So if you're new, skip that part. Everybody else that's been with us for a while is like, hell yeah. So you don't have to do anything with that. Okay, so questions about $20 promo, the event, the kits, the sign up, anything on that before we move on to charting and bonuses? Thank you, Hannah, for doing that. Okay, Dee has a question. What's up, Dee? Do you want me to unmute her? Should I unmute you?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry, my kids are yelling in the background.
Okay.
So let's say someone's interested in joining my team. I don't have any promo codes for myself, but let's say someone gives me a promo code.
Mm-hmm.
Are they now under that person's team, or are they under mine as long as I'm in the distributor spot?
It goes to you.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So like you can get them from your upline, you can get them from, you know, like I'm probably gonna do a contest this week to be able to like give out some of the codes. But yeah, as long as they're on your website, and it doesn't matter what code they put in as long as it's an active promo code.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Great question. Let's see. Okay, so Taylor said, I have a friend that was a DT before, and she said she couldn't join for 90 days. Ooh, that's a good question. I would probably say no, because their socials haven't been released yet, but I would also say might as well give it a try. And if she does, let me know. So it's always worth the try. Okay, and then, but yeah, usually they have to wait 90 days before they can rejoin. But I mean, right now, I don't know, I would try and then see what happens. And then as far as for the date of birth, it should just be, it's Samantha asked that, it should just be month, date, and year. So they just have to be over 18. So as long as they're over 18, there shouldn't be any problems. Okay.
Well, the problem that I had with the date of birth is she kept trying to put it in, and it wasn't showing up. Like, she kept trying it in different ways, and it wouldn't, like, work. And it was her actual date of birth, so, and she was over 18. So
That's
I don't know
weird.
why. Now, is it 2 digits for each slot, or is it?
Oh shoot! I deleted mine. It's 2 digits for each spot.
Okay, that's probably where she went wrong, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I tried doing it for her as well, and it just wasn't working for me. And so she ended up getting frustrated and said, "Never mind, I quit." And
Oh,
so
no.
I was like, "What?" So I was like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know what to say after that, because I tried, she tried, and she just got frustrated. And I was like, it was like midnight or something when she was trying. So
oh yeah,
know.
It's like Hannah just wrote it exactly like that. So that's, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I just kind of brushed her under the rug and just said, okay, then move on from there.
Yeah, I mean, if they get that frustrated that easily, it's probably a good thing.
Yeah, she's not a good candidate for this then.
No. Just keeping it real. Okay, cool.
Like, I'm always honest, so.
Right? Me too. Like, no, we're good. Okay, cool. So, okay, this is what I'm so excited about, the charting and the bonuses. So we are going to just start with, first of all, I've had a lot of people ask, is there still an executive position? There is still an executive promotion. There's just no bonuses, no guarantees tied to it, but there still is an executive chart, the same as it was before, 2 boxes at 400. Ruby and above is what is changed. So I'm going to show you guys, let's see, the new Ruby chart. So it's gone from 5 boxes to 3. You guys can see that. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? It's amazing. There should be an old one in there. The old one was 5, yeah. And now we went down to 3. So this is what our old Ruby chart used to look like. It's there we go. You can kind of see it. Sorry, there's a bunch of marks on it from my children.
Old one.
And then that's the new one. So the cool thing about Ruby, so it's 3 legs, and each of these boxes is a distributor. So this is for everybody. So you're the circle. These are 3 different distributors under you. And to go Ruby, each of these boxes has to have a minimum of 400 BV in sales. And then, so 400, 400, and 400. And then everything together, you have to have 2,000 BV in order to promote. So if you're brand new and you're like, what's BV? Each product that we sell is worth a certain amount of points, and we call those points BV, or bonus volume. So let's say, for example, the keto coffee is 30 BV. So you sign up a customer with 30 BV, and that's 30 of your 400. Or if you have distributors under you, that would be 30 of like their 400. So each of these DTs, distributors, gets 400 in sales, and then you're still getting your sales too. And then if you've been with us for a while, you can still count any of the other legs that were in your organization towards your 2,000. So for Ruby, once you hit 2,000, you can maintain with 2,000 BV. The other thing too that's new is these boxes. Like, let's say this distributor signs 3 distributors, okay? This distributor's volume, this distributor's volume, and this distributor's volume. These 3 all bump up to this box. So if you sign 3 distributors and they each have 100 BV each, this box would already have 300 in volume. Does that make sense? So it's like it bumps up to the very top. So it doesn't matter how many like distributors you have under, it's the group volume of every single person beneath that leg. So that might be confusing if you're brand new. So please ask questions if you have them.
So the old chart, we're used to be here and you wanted to be a Ruby, you had to have an executive, and that executive had to have 2 legs. That's not a thing anymore. You just need 3 legs, each one 400, but a total of 2,000. Way easier than having a second branch, and then they have to have their branches, and then going down from there. So all this can just go streamlined into one.
Mm-hmm. So essentially what you want to do is you want to sign and teach this as well. This is the steps to success. You want to sign 3 distributors, and then you want to teach this person to sign 3 distributors, this person to sign 3 distributors, and this person to sign 3 distributors, okay? And then it goes to, and then you teach the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one, and it goes all the way down. It's just all about 3s. So imagine if you sign this person, and they sign their 3, right? So they have, let's see, they have DT1, DT2, DT3. They have their 3 DTs under them. And then this DT, let's say they get 1 more right here. Any of their customer sales all counts towards this top box for 400. So it always sounds like 400 BV in a box is a lot, but it's really not, because we still have the $100 shopping spree when you get 4 customers. So everybody that joins, when they get their first 4 LCs, they get a $100 shopping spree. So this distributor is trying to get a $100 shopping spree. This distributor is trying to get a $100 shopping spree. This one and this one, and it just naturally happens, and it's going to be a 400 box. So, okay. Oh yeah, Teresa said she's so excited. I know, girl. This is amazing. Okay, so this is your first step. One of the things that we are extremely passionate about with building charts is building a strong foundation and not jumping to the next rank until you have a very strong Ruby chart with 2,000 BV. And then you want to start looking at the next chart, and then the next chart, and then the next chart. Because what happens is if you go to, if we, basically what they were kind of saying is if you build depth-wise, you're building stability. And if you build too wide and you're not being able to maintain all these 400 boxes, you're basically building like a house of cards, is like what we call it. It can easily fall over. So you want to make sure that you're in a really strong Ruby rank before you go to Emerald. So if you guys don't have questions on Ruby, we can move on to Emerald. Everybody good with Ruby so far? Okay, thank you, Hannah. So Brittany asked, what happens if we don't get 3 DTs before we hit our 1-month anniversary? DTs, it doesn't matter. It's just your customers. You want to get your 4 customers before your 30 days for the shopping spree. But like Hannah said, it can roll over for distributors. Okay, so then Emerald, our old Emerald chart had 14 boxes on it and was a little intimidating. And this is our new Emerald chart. It looks so much better. So basically what Emerald is you have your original 3 boxes, right? These 3. And so those are this box, and this box. We taught this person to get their 3 DTs, and we taught this person to get their 3 DTs. This person could also have their 3, or they could just have 1. They could have 2, they could have 3, they just need to have 400. So once you go Ruby by building your 3, we teach them to go Ruby. So that's what Emerald is. Nashta just asked, what does it mean when we reassign LCs and DTs, and how does that help? So let's say Nashta, this is you, okay? Well, here, let me do it with the Ruby chart. Sorry, but as I'm stealing Carl's chart. Let's say this is you right here. Once you have your 150 PVC, which is what we're going to talk about next. There's so many acronyms, you guys. It's that's why I want you guys to take a lot of notes. And this is recording, so you can watch it again. Once you have your 150, any customers that you personally sign, you can move to any of these people. So last month, I signed 53 LCs. I did not keep a single one of those 53 LCs after my 150, but I sure did fill up this box, and this box. You know what I mean? So that's what you want to do is you don't want to keep any customers under you. As soon as you get your shopping spree or your commission qualified, and then once we start talking about diamond and above, you have to have a different qualification. But once you're commission qualified, you guys don't want to keep any LCs at all. And then same thing for distributors. Once you have these 3 spots filled, you want to double stack under these. So you want to do distributor, 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 but you can sign them and move them. So a lot of times, like we always say, like your steps to success should be a minimum of 4 customers and 3 distributors every month. Well, once your chart's already built, you start helping your teammates build their charts, and you're getting paid the same amount of commission, and you're still getting bonuses, and you're still going to get fast start bonuses. So transferring them to other people doesn't take away from anything as far as compensation. It actually helps you, and it helps your teammate too. So good night, sweetie pie. Good night, Mom. Love you. Did you guys see my little Anna? Well, Haley, but she's Anna tonight. So monthly, does transferring help your DT's bonus as well? Okay, so let's talk real quick about commission qualified, and then I'll answer those questions because that's really good questions. So in order to be, okay, so guys, this is for anybody who's going for any rank below diamond this month. So in order to be commission qualified, you either have to have run an 80 BV auto shipment. So you either have to purchase $80 in products or sell 150 in LCs, in loyal customer products. And that 150 you can't transfer because then you won't be commission qualified. I always run my auto shipment because I would never want to risk my commissions off of a return. So like, let's say I had my 150 and I have my double diamond commission and somebody returns the triple threat X because they don't want to wait 6 weeks to get it, then I lose all of my commissions for that month, all that work. So I always run my auto shipment. If you can't, just make sure you have your 150, maybe even a little bit more. And that has to be every single month. And then when you, yeah, Taylor, I can help you with that, no problem. And then when you sign distributors and any person that you sign, once they get their first 2 customers, you get a $100 bonus. If you're in the US, or if you're in Canada, it's 133. So that's another reason why you want to transfer your customers once you start getting them, because we get paid a maximum of 15% off of a product order. 15% off of a box of wraps is like $8. Like I would much rather get a $100 bonus than $8 on my commission. So that's one of the big reasons why you always want to transfer your customers too, as you start getting those fast starts. Like they are amazing.
Let me tell you a secret about this boss babe here. When she got on, her enroller quit. I don't know if everybody knows that, but so she had no idea how to do any of this. So she starts. She's like, okay, I want to make 10% off all these people. So she's here. Then she signs 10 DTs. And she signed 1 leg, 2 legs, 3 legs, 4 legs, 5 legs, 10 legs.
I signed 10 across the top because nobody taught me how to chart.
So then it makes it kind of impossible when you have all these people down here and you only need 3 legs. And then when the problem just gets bigger and bigger as you try to promote up. So yeah, it's good to work with somebody. If you don't understand this, ask. Yeah. Ask Melissa, ask Hannah, anybody who's been around for a minute, ask them. They'll help you figure out what's the best place to put them in. Because once you start getting past 1 or 2 ranks, it starts getting a little bit complicated and it takes a while to figure out. Mm-hmm. So don't be intimidated. Reach out, ask. Everybody's going to help.
Yes, definitely. And thankfully, Sherry Lynn Alcala, who is now our ambassador diamond, caught that I signed 10 DTs in my top line and taught me how to chart with the quickness. And ever since then, I've been all about charting because, yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I can do these in my sleep, and so can Hannah, and so can Marissa, and basically half the people on here. So definitely ask. Okay, so for Emerald, so going back to this chart, Emerald's a little bit different than Ruby for 2 reasons. One is you can actually hit Emerald by all of these boxes hitting 400. And then it has to be a minimum of 5,000 in group volume. So this whole chart, everybody on it has to be 5,000. And then in order to maintain it the following month, you can either maintain it 2 ways. You can maintain it by boxes, which would be like this, or you can maintain it by 8,000 BV, which is split right down the middle. So 4,000 on this side, 4,000 on this side. So let's say one of your 400 boxes quits. And you're like, oh man, I'm going to lose my Emerald. You can still maintain it by volume. So once you go Emerald and above, maintenance is amazing because you can continue to maintain one rank while building for the next. and you don't even have to think about boxes. Like, I always like maintenance is life, I feel like. So those are like the first two major ranks. Right now we have the guarantees for these two ranks. So if you joined after December 28th, and this is going to go through March 31st. So the documentation we have is not accurate right now, but if you sign December 28th and after, you have 2 calendar months to go Ruby. And if you don't make $1,000 in those 2 months, It Works is going to pay you the difference. So that includes fast starts, shopping sprees, and then your commission. So let's say all that you only made $700. It Works is going to pay you out $300 extra to make sure that you made at least $1,000 in your first 2 months. Emerald is the same, except you get 90 days. And if you don't make $3,000 in your first 3 months, It Works will pay you the difference. So it's not a bonus exactly, but it's a guarantee of commissions earned. So now here's the thing with that is I want you guys to be really careful with that, because that's amazing, but there's a lot of stipulations to it. There's a lot of rules in eSuite, and I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. Hopefully it's still, probably got kicked out of my eSuite. Okay, but it's in here. It's in your eSuite under document library. You just type in guarantee, and if you pull this up, the terms are all right here. So the distributor has to have the business kit. Obviously, if you signed up, you got the business kit. You have to be Fast Start qualified within 30 days, which means you have 2 customers and you have an auto shipment set up. So if you just started, make sure you set your auto shipment up. If you can't run it, you can also hit 150 in sales, but it has to be within your first 30 days. And then the distributor that's earning the bonus has to personally enroll their own distributors. So if somebody transfers you a distributor, it does not count towards your guarantee. But you only need 3, right? So Emerald is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As long as you've enrolled 3 of them yourself, you're eligible for the guarantee. Ruby, it's 3 out of 3. So you got to enroll those people. And then that's it. Wait, I think there's something else. Oh, the distributor must personally enroll 3 Fast Start qualified distributors. So the 3 distributors that you personally enroll all have to get 2 LCs within their first 30 days. So the guarantee rules are confusing, especially if you're brand new. So we can help you with that, because the lingo is kind of hard until you get used to it. It's all in the compensation plan, you guys. In the very first page and on the glossary, all of the terms are described. So get to know that really well, because that will help a lot. So those are what the guarantees are. And then we're going to go through just really fast because we're already running out of time. It's so crazy how fast time goes on these. Okay, so Diamond. Okay, so these are the bonuses. $10,000 if you go Diamond by March 31st. $15,000 if you go Double Diamond by March 31st. $25,000 if you go Triple Diamond, Presidential Diamond, or Ambassador Diamond by March 31st. So these charts, you guys, I went Diamond in 6 weeks with a chart that needed 24 distributors. The new chart only needs 16. Like, that sounds like a lot, but 16 is a lot better than 24. So in order to get these bonuses, you have to have 150 in personally enrolled customers under you in 2019, 150 BV. That could be 1 customer that put in a $200 BV order. It could be 10 customers that put in whatever that would be. I don't even know. That doesn't make sense. 15, you know, you know what I mean. 5 customers that did a 30 BV order, whatever it takes for you to get to 150. You have to have that in personal customers under you that cannot be transferred in 2019 to get the Diamond, Double Diamond, Triple Diamond, Presidential bonus. They only have to have the 150. You only have to have it 1 month. So next month, if those customers drop off or if an auto ship declines, it doesn't matter. 150, they call it personal customer volume. This month will take you through the entire year of your bonus. So make sure if you're going for Diamond or above that you get that 150 in personal volume ASAP. And then if you have a significant other, remember that they need it too if they're going for a bonus. So You can transfer it or you can personally enroll it. It doesn't matter as long as they have 150 in new LCs in 2019 and you have 150 in LCs in 2019. Okay, we good on that? Everybody good? Okay. All right. Okay, you guys want to talk about recognition? That's all I really had. If you guys don't have any questions about charts or anything we've gone over so far, we're just about done, so hang with us. Okay, so this is a new Team Dean thing, and we came up with like a couple different prizes for when you guys hit ranks for the first time. And I know everybody loves prizes, and one of the things that I always love is like people work hard for money, but they die for recognition. So one of our biggest things this year is we're going to recognize more, we're going to celebrate more, starting at executive, all the way up to presidential diamond. When you hit ambassador diamond, you can buy me something. I'm just kidding. I was like, Hannah, you're going to have to buy me a present when you go ambassador. So just to start off, we have these cute little bracelets made for anybody who hits first time executive. They're just like little rubber bracelets. They're super cute. And then I'm going to show you guys the rest on my phone. I found these adorable pins for anybody who hits ruby for the first time. It's a diamond pin. So this will come straight to you guys from us. So you can see it. Can you guys see that? They're really cute. They're rose gold and they have a big old fat diamond on top. Super cute. So that's going to be anybody who goes ruby. If you go emerald, Carl's going to talk about emerald. We want to bring debt free as the new sexy back to our team. This was something we were really passionate about when we first started the business. And for those of you who don't know, Carl and I paid off $143,000 in debt. Our first 2 years with It Works with this system that we want to give everybody that goes emerald or above, because that's when you start making the big money. And he's going to kind of show you real quick what it is. And then we'll talk about diamond, double diamond, and presidential diamond, because I know we're going to have all of those on our team this year.
This is so weird.
He's nervous.
Hi, guys. All right. So these are cool for executives. We got a whole bag of them. Please make us buy more.
I already bought 110 more.
110 more.
I did. I bought 110 more at the airport.
Okay. So mostly got in this business, and long story short, I'll spare you the long version. I thought she was crazy. I didn't really understand. Then I started watching some Zooms like this with other people talking. And one of the big things they kept talking about, and one of the sayings they were saying, is debt free is the new sexy. And we're in debt. We're kind of drowning in it. I had student loans, and she had loans. We had 3 car loans for 2 people, which was insane. I have no idea why we had 3 cars.
Because we just did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, and then I had no idea how much debt we had, and somebody actually bought us this book.
Who did buy us that book?
I want to say it was your dad.
Oh, it was my dad.
It's Dave Ramsey. It's Total Money Makeover. It's a whole system on how to get out of debt and how to live off the money you're making. Long story short, I said that already. I'll try not to say that again. So basically, his whole theory is it doesn't really matter how much you make. If you don't have debts to pay, if you don't have a car loan, if you don't have all these loan payments, if you don't have credit card debt, we can all be well off the money we make. And when you think about it, it's like, well, that makes sense because I have a $200-300 car loan. I have this credit card debt coming out every month. Maybe I have another credit card debt. And if I added all that up, and it ends up being, I don't know what ours was with $140,000, but somewhere between $600 and $1,500 a month that was coming to me, and I didn't have to give out to all these people because I had all these debts. Then we can all be well off. Mm-hmm. And it's a snowball effect. I don't know. Maybe you guys are all going to run out and buy this now. So it spells out exactly what you got to do to start getting out of debt, which
really fast.
What makes the most sense to pay off first? What you should do first? What you should do second? Which debt makes more sense? How are you going to do it? What are you going to do next? And it goes through getting out of debt, and then how to start saving. Okay. So debt free is the new sexy. Like Melissa said, we paid off $140,000 in debt. I'm not gonna lie. Lately, we haven't been as good. We got, we racked up a couple credit cards, went on some vacations, and we're got to get back into this. So we're going to start living this again.
We are.
Okay? We're going to be examples,
yeah.
Like we should be, especially if we're going to be pushing this. But if you go Emerald, we're going to send this book.
Yes.
Because anybody who is making extra money should have some kind of plan on how to use that money. And I mean, it's cool. Like, oh, I got this big check because I just went Emerald. Yeah, or I went Diamond. I'm getting this bonus, and then I'm going to go out and buy a new car and have another expense coming out every month. Does that make sense? Maybe if you absolutely need it, maybe it does make sense. But this will give a strategy, and I think it's going to help a lot of people. So anybody who goes, Hannah's laughing at me. Hannah.
Because Hannah knows we went and test drove new cars today.
Yeah, we did. So anyway, anybody who goes Emerald, we're going to get this for
and
you.
we're going to help you guys through it too if you need it.
Yeah, any questions, hit us up. Melissa's always available. Anytime I'm around, I'm available.
Our big goal is like when we go to conference next year, we want to be able to say our team paid off $500,000 in debt after they went Emerald because we worked together to do this like as a team. So Mark always says, like Pentecostal always says, you sleep better in a house that's paid off. Like you drive better in a car that's paid off, probably true, but we're going to pay our house off in the next 2 years, and we want all of you guys to be able to do the same. So once you go Diamond, we say that's the license to print money. When you go from Emerald to Diamond, we want you guys to have an idea of like what you want to do with investing this money or where you should put it or whatever you want to do, but we just don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that we did.
Yeah, trust me, lots of mistakes.
Yeah, so it's an awesome book. So that's Emerald.
So 2019, debt-free is the new sexy.
Yes.
I better see that on the team page.
Okay.
I'm going to be upset.
Okay.
Nobody listened to Carl. Poor Carl.
Hannah, can you make me a word swag? Okay. Next thing is if you go Diamond, I know you guys all see our beautiful little diamond necklaces, but this is the diamond necklace that you get when you go Diamond. Absolutely love it. Okay. Double Diamond. Carl doesn't really know about this one yet, but if you go Double Diamond, we're doing this Tiffany's bracelet. And we're going to have DD engraved on it for Diamond Dynasty and Double Diamond. And then Triple Diamond, you're going to get, he also doesn't know about, he doesn't know about the last one for sure. Triple Diamond, you're going to get, where did it go? This really cute Kendra Scott double ring. It's adorable. I want it.
It's a ring?
Yeah, it's a ring, and it goes on like 3 of your fingers. It's really cute. And then you guys want to guess what you get for presidential? Anybody? Hannah knows because I sent it to her.
I don't know.
Anybody?
I'm afraid.
If you go presidential, you get a Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, she loves you more than me.
And if, where's mine? No, I'm just kidding, I have one. And if you go ambassador, you get to buy me something, like I said. Because then we're really going to need this book. So that's our recognition program for you guys for this year. It's going to stay the same for the whole year. And then It Works actually has a whole nother recognition program that you guys are going to find out about. But it's super cute stuff like backpacks and passport holders and certificates and rings and charms and all this stuff. So we're going to spoil you guys rotten this year. That's like our biggest thing. Yes, you can have the audio version, Hannah, of it. So if you guys go Emerald this month or Diamond or Ruby or whatever, like you can expect those packages coming from us. And then once somebody on our team goes Diamond, we hand that torch off to you and you get to come up with your own things to spoil your teams with. But you can continue to get the double, triple, presidential, all that stuff. So kind of cool. Okay. I know I said that was the last thing, but I have one more thing. Host to Post is over. We did our winners today, so congrats to the 2 that won, $600 in products, $200 in gift cards. We're going to do another one this month. It's not going to be quite as extravagant, but we are going to give away 2 $100 Target gift cards. So 2 different winners. If we get less than 1,000 Host to Post, if we get more than 1,000, we're going to add 2 more. So 400 total. It'll be Target or something for Canada. I have to figure out what we're going to do for Canada. So they don't have Target. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't know that either. They don't have Target in Canada. So we have to find out something else. I'm going to post it on the team page tonight, and we are going to use 1 Host to Post for the entire month because that heart one, you guys, is gold. So we're going to do the heart one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put it up tonight. But one thing that we learned at conference that was absolutely amazing, that we talked about upselling. And we're so quick to be like, oh my God, somebody said yes. I'm going to sign them up right now, 30 BV, right? And we forget to ask them about other things. And so I tried this twice over the weekend. Hannah was my witness. She sat right next to me and I was like, oh my God, look, like it's amazing. So it was the heart post. And then we basically are going to say, I'll give you guys the scripts, but it'll say, since you're becoming a VIP customer, you can now get 50% off my entire store. Are you interested in losing inches, having more energy, growing your hair, or losing your weight or losing weight? I can customize a package for you. How does that sound? So like if they're not interested, they can say no thanks, or if they are interested, don't ask about a budget, just give them the next thing. Oh, and do you drink coffee? And always ask, and do you drink coffee? So I went from it was like a 30 BV order to 124 BV from somebody I never even met from Host to Post that did the heart that was like lose 20 pounds. So you like literally never know what you're going to get. So I feel like last month their Host to Post got like really crazy, like with all the different post options and all that stuff. So we want to just kind of keep it simplified. And yeah, they get another email. They get another email with another 10% discount, I think, too, something like that once they become a loyal customer. So be on the lookout tonight for Host to Post stuff. I got to put my kids to bed, but after that I will post it. And that's it. Do you guys have any questions at all? Feedback, comments?
Who's going to say, I don't want more energy or to lose a little weight, or what was the other one?
Inches, to lose inches.
I don't want to lose inches.
Nobody's going to say, I don't think I need to lose any more weight.
You might say I don't like coffee, but
yeah,
that's because they haven't tried it. I'm telling you, I hated coffee, and I drink this coffee every morning.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Hannah said, I don't need money, right?
Yeah, I don't need money. Shoot.
Oh, yeah, and another one that they said was, hey, if somebody likes or comments on your post, you can always say, hey, I saw you were interested in blank. Are you interested in trying this incredible product and making money at the same time? Boom. Some good scripts. So, oh yeah. Oh, what's this green suit we're buying?
Green suit.
Remember from the after party? Who did we say we were doing that for?
Oh, that's Mike.
Mike?
I should have taken did I take a picture? I don't think I took a picture.
Mike said if he goes diamond this year, he's going to wear a lime green suit to conference next year.
I mean, it was crazy neon lime green.
And Carl said, not me.
I said, I will buy that suit.
Oh, yeah, he's going to buy it.
Absolutely, I will.
Yeah, cash, because debt-free is the new sexy.
That's right.
Oh, Hannah has to go triple.
Oh, that's what it was. I'll still buy that suit.
That is hilarious. All right.
Might be an extra small. We'll squeeze them into it.
No, we'll make sure it fits. Ain't nobody want to see that, huh, Hannah? Well, maybe Hannah. Kyler. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. All right, we good?
Yeah.
We got done in exactly an hour, you guys. Thank you for hanging in there. If you guys don't have any questions, Stephanie knew what I was going to say. We can hop off. Thank you guys again. I'm excited for this month. Let's blow. You know, we had a record-breaking month last month, and this month we're already ahead, and it's only the 6th, and we're already like ahead of where we were last month. Oh, the other thing, charts. If you need help with your charts, please let us know. Check your charts every single day. Check your reports every single day. Carry them in your pocket. Put them on your mirror. Like, you should have your charts on you at all times. I legitimately keep a copy in my purse and like take them everywhere. So, oh, Mexico. Sorry, real quick. Mexico and the Philippines. Oh. You can start pre-enrolling distributors in Mexico and the Philippines. And basically what that is we're not open for business yet. They said second quarter. I don't know where I got Thursday from, but they said second quarter on a video today. And so you can sign them up for free, and then they're going to get a referral code where they can sign up as many people as they want in Mexico or the Philippines. And then those people will get their own referral code and their own referral code. So essentially, when we open in Mexico, you can have an entire ambassador chart built under you in another country. So you can start building your business there. They won't be able to physically work the business, but but once they can, they will get an email from It Works on what to do and what their next steps are. And at that point, we'll be able to, basically they'll have teams already made. They can do everything. They're only going to have defining gel, wraps, and something else I can't remember. It might just be those two, but that's okay. That's the strategy that they want. If you have more questions on it, you can go on Diamond Empire. Ben Boyle did a whole live video on it today under Danielle's account. And I think, Eva, do you have the website on you? I know I sent it to you earlier, but I don't have it on me. It's like basically your website.
So it's free to sign them up? Sorry.
Yeah, right. It's free. Yeah, it's free.
Oh, wow. So like they don't have to pay distributor enrollment or anything?
So from what I understood from the video, they don't have to. What sounded like they can enroll for free right now and it'll hold a spot for them. And they can build their teams for free right now and it'll hold spots for everybody. And then when the kits come out, they will have, I think they said 30 days to purchase them. But I know in Korea, when that happened, they ended up giving them all to them for free. So we don't know what the distributor kit will be, but it will be something super discounted for sure. And if they've already built an entire downline under them, they're going to want to purchase the kit anyway. So just let them know it's free to hold their spot and free to grow their team. And then we'll have more specific information in the next like month or two.
Okay, but they can't like take orders or like nothing like that yet then, right?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
So
okay, that's all I needed to know then.
Yeah, it's basically just to to hold a spot for them. And then like, let's say, Nashta, you enrolled somebody or 3 people from Mexico today, and those hold their spots for them. Those 3 will get referral codes, and then they can start building their team. So then when they can join, you'll have all of these distributors under you the minute Mexico goes live. And then we teach them how to sell the wraps, and we teach them all that stuff. So basically, you just want to get as many distributors as you can and then teach those to do the same. And eventually we're going to come up with Spanish events. I actually have a really good friend who's joining tonight or tomorrow, I think, and she's going to translate all of our events for us. She's going to translate. She used to be a diamond before, so she's going to translate everything for us for Mexico. And then I have a girl that's going to hopefully do the same for the Philippines for us. So if you have people or you know anybody in either country, take advantage of that because that is huge. And then as soon as that country goes live, you'll get all of those people. And I think
do you know if we would be able to like say once Mexico goes live and I like know people that just like want to straight up like be my customer because I don't have like a distributor like that knows them or whatever, would I be able to sign them up and like as a loyal customer or no?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
and then the website is your website /expansion, right, Eva? Yeah. Okay. But it's going to be big. I'm excited. Take advantage now of that, you guys, and get them enrolling. And then everybody else with the promo codes, if you don't have promo codes, reach out to me, let me know, or your upline, and we will get them to you. We will get you some. And that's it. I'm so glad you asked about Mexico because I totally forgot. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Have a great night. There you go.